Turtleportal here. Today we're going to try something a little different. I don't know if you read the description box, but I'm going to try to get a little something different going on here. I'm going to be doing some work on some alternate money, income, trying to make more type of things. And when I do that, I like to have a little something to listen to in the background that gets my mind working and thinking, you know, outside of the mundane task of what I'm doing. So, in doing so, I'm going to try to replicate that here, from the outside world to this inside virtual world. And if you feel the need to, chime in, let me know what you think about some of the things that are being discussed. I'm going to play the video, I'm going to listen to it, and there are times where I may or may not pause it and chime in on it as well. You, sir, can say something if you like. So, give me a moment. I'm going to get that set up so I can cover all the legalities and whatnots. So YouTube doesn't, you know, take me down. Take me down! Alright, 2 seconds, guys, and get this all set up. And of course, I'm going to share it. Get more with us. Get people in the conversation. listen to myself. Alright. Let's see what we got going on. Alright, little briefing what I'm gonna do before I start the video. I'm gonna head to my home planet, home moon. I'm gonna start multiplying some goods, and then I'm gonna take those goods and then I'm gonna start my experiment. That video is only like, let's see, 14 minutes long, so we'll see. Maybe I'll pause it in between takes, maybe not, but here we go.
This is a story that the ancient Egyptians predicated their society on. And to understand this story, the first thing you have to know is what the characters were. And these characters were gods. There's 4 of them. Although the Egyptians had far more than 4 gods. You might think of these as the central gods. And you might think, what is a central god? And then you might think, well, imagine that the gods compete for dominance across time. And some gods and they occupy the primary position of dominance in the hierarchy, in the dominance hierarchy of gods. And those are ideals. And ideals compete across time for dominance. And they're embodied. And so when diverse tribal people come together, they throw all the gods in the equation. Across time, something emerges as a victor. And that's the emergence of monotheism out of polytheism. And it parallels the development of a unified morality within each of us as we develop across time. And the God that emerges as dominant across time bears a substantial resemblance. Imagine you have a set of gods in this locale that are competing across time and something emerges as dominant. And then over here you have another set of gods that compete across time and dominance and something emerges. You'll see major commonalities. The reason for that is you see the process of emergence that gives rise to multiple similar emotions. And that's probably what accounts for the similarity of high-order religious ideas. All right, anyways, you need to know the characters. Osiris is the old... Okay, so...
Alright, so this is like super interesting to me because it goes way back to Egyptian times and talks about, you know, like Horus, the eye of Horus, the all-seeing eye. And this guy, Jordan Peterson, goes into a very deep discussion. He's a very good storyteller, and I just like the way that he tells the story of some of these older things that happen in these ancient civilizations. And the history on it is, it's important to me, I think it's important for all of us, is because it's where we all come from, you know? At some point in time, we were all in this ancient timeline of building pyramids, maybe ancient aliens. I mean, look at the game that we're playing now, where something obviously attracted to, you know, external planetary type creations and things. Yeah, buddy, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, let me go ahead and continue with this.
I'm going to read you something from the book of Job. And this is God harassing Job. So I don't know if you know the story of Job, but it's a very interesting story. And basically what happens with Job is that God and the devil have a bet, which seems a little, you know, on the unreasonable side for God, but he gets to do whatever he wants. So he has a bet with Satan, roughly speaking. It says, well, Job, he tells Satan that Job is a good guy and he's faithful to God. And Satan says, yeah, let me ask God, I bet you can do something for God. He says, roughly speaking, no, you can torture him all you want. He's going to stay faithful. And Satan says, well, we'll put a bet on that. So God hands him over, and what happens to Job?
Okay, also, let me also add on here something. Some people aren't religious, some people don't like religion or anything like that. This isn't in any means or any way to try to persuade somebody into believing something. It's just a story. It's a story, you know? You don't have to believe it, you don't have to think it's real, but it is documented in textbooks and different things have happened over time to replicate some of the same stuff that's happened over and over and over, and a lot of the same scripts are very, very similar in these stories, and it's an entertaining story to listen to. So let's see what happens.
Oh, it's like everything terrible that you can imagine that happens to Job, right? All his that the reason all this happened to him was because he deserved it. So it's perfect, right? It's like an ultimate suffering story. It's a precursor to the idea of the crucifix. That's one way of thinking about it. So, and Job has a chat with God and asks him, like Cain did, roughly what's going on. And God attempts to interrogate Job with an arrogant question. It's like he's God. He gets to do whatever he wants. It's very strange. But anyways, this is one of the things that God says to Job about God is trying to justify himself. The reason I'm telling you this, you see, is because, so imagine that you're trying to analyze a literary work. You might say, well, where's the meaning in the literary work? The answer is, it's in the words, word by word. It's in the phrases. It's in the sentences. It's in the relationship of the sentences to each other. It's in the relationship of the sentences within paragraphs. It's in the relationship of the paragraphs within the contexts of the chapters. And it's in the relationship between the chapters and the whole book, and then the book in the whole culture. So you can't, it's not easy to localize the meaning. It exists at all those levels simultaneously, and they all inform one.
I like how he goes into breaking down like literature as being like from a letter to a word to a sentence, from a sentence to a paragraph, from a paragraph to like a chapter, and chapters in the books. Because similarly, I'm interested in medical things as well, like physiological, like the structure of the human body and whatnot. And I think it's peculiar about that because the whole organism starts out with a single cell. Even within single cells, there's smaller things like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, which could equally on a larger scale be like the stomach of a human body, which is the stomach could be the powerhouse of the human body because it converts the food that you ingest into something, energetic. So anyway, like, reason I pause it is because I like the breakdown is like a cell of a human body, like you go from a cell, and a collection of cells becomes a tissue, similar to a sentence, and a collection of tissues becomes an organ, like a paragraph. A collection of organs or paragraphs becomes a chapter, or in an organic sense, a collection of organs becomes a system, like an organ system. You've got your lymphatic system, you've got your cranial, your nerve system. Nerves are not organs, but you've got your reproductive system. Those are constructed of organs. You've got your musculoskeletal system. Those are tissues, a bundle of tissues that are organs, like your muscles. Muscles as organs? That's interesting to think of. But anyway, let me go on. I just like the parallels between the two there. Get home.
Let me tell you what this is. So the Bible is the world's first hyperlinked document. That's a good way of thinking about it. So what you have here, so what you see at the bottom, each of those, the line has dots on it. Each dot is a verse. Okay? And then there's a line associated with the verse that's a varying length. And the length corresponds to how many times that verse is cross-referenced somewhere else in the document. And then these rainbow-colored lines are the cross-references. So now that's really worth thinking about. So then you think, well, that book is deep. Well, why is it deep? Well, it's because every single thing in it refers to every other thing. It's connected like the brain is connected. Like it's not a linear document. The thing is, a book is a very strange thing, right? Because when you, or even a story, because when you lay out the story, in some sense, you're like God. You're outside of the space and time of the story. And so you can adjust the end to make the beginning different. You know, how if you watch a movie and it's got a surprise ending, it changes the beginning. You thought the beginning was one thing, but it isn't. It's something else. Well, when you lay out a story, you can fiddle with the story anywhere in the story. And you can also make something that happens before dependent on something that happens after, which is very strange. And that's what's happened with the Bible, because people have worked on it, trying to synthesize it and make it coherent and make it make sense. And so they're continually connecting everything that's inside of it to everything else. And so you end up with a document map that looks like that. So think about that. Everything is connected to everything in that document. It's not melodically, but meaningfully, just like your brain is connected in a meaningful way. It's not everything isn't connected to everything. It's connected in a meaningful way. And then you think, well, what do the stories mean? And then the answer is, well, that's a hard question because all of them are connected with each other, and then there's all these different levels of analysis. So you can pull out meanings at one level of analysis that aren't self-evident at another level of analysis. Just like if you're listening to a complex piece of symphonic music, you can follow a bass line, or you can follow the strings, or you can follow the horns, and they're all harmoniously interrelated, but they're also separable. Okay, so there's an image that works in the Old Testament, and the image is the same image. It's roughly the same image as the image of Marduk confronting Timon. So, for example, at the beginning, God makes...
Okay, before he starts going into this piece, I just want to mention how he notes on how music is attractive. You can focus on, you know, the bass, you can focus on the horns, you can focus on the drums, the rhythm of this music, and all of it coalesces and functions well together. Like, just like, I think that's why music is so attractive to us as humans, because I think that's how we all together are supposed to function. Like, when things go well, say at your work, at your community, in your job, I mean, it's the ideal existence of coexistence. Everything has its right time, its right place, its right way, and music is a perfect example of that. Well, good music anyway, right? So when you listen to music, next time just notice how everything just happens and works. Everything has its place. And if we could somehow figure out a way to, like, if we were to coexist around everything and just exist like that, then we'd have the secret to, I don't know. Let's see. The story about Marduk, I've heard it before. It's very interesting. Let's see. Come on.
Here's how the beginning goes. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Okay, so we've got to look at the first few lines here. So this is God justifying himself to Job. He says, "Can you pull in Leviathan with a fishhook, or tie down its tongue with a rope? Can you put a cord through its nose, or pierce its jaw with a hook? Will it keep you begging for mercy? Will it speak to you with gentle words? Will it make an agreement with you, for you to take it as your slave for life? Can you make a pet of it like a bird, or put it on a leash for a young woman in your house? Traders barter for it. Will they divide it up among the merchants? Can you fill its hide with harpoons, or its head with fishing spears? If you lay a hand on it, you will remember the struggle and never do it again."
I don't really understand all that.
Subduing it is false. The mere sight of it is overpowering. No one is fierce enough to rouse it. Who is then able to stand against me? Who has a claim against me that I must pay? Everything in heaven belongs to me.
Sounds like a rather dick move. But there's a lot of understanding that is lacking.
I will not fail to speak of Leviathan's limbs, its strength and its graceful form. Who can strip off its outer coat? Who can penetrate its double coat of armor? Who dares open the doors of its mouth, ringed about with fearsome teeth? Its back has rows of shields tightly sealed together. Each is so close to the next that no air can pass between. They are joined fast to one another. They cling together and cannot be parted. Its snorting throws out flashes of light. Its eyes are like the rays of dawn. Flames stream from its mouth. Sparks of fire shoot out. Smoke pours from its nostrils as from a boiling pot over burning reeds. Its breath sets coals ablaze and flames dart from its mouth. Strength resides in its neck. Dismay goes before it. The folds of its flesh are tightly joined. They are firm and immovable. Its chest is as hard as rock. Hard as a lower millstone. When it rises up, the mighty are terrified. They retreat before its thrashing. The sword that reaches it has no effect, nor does the spear or the dart or
usual
the
technique.
Iron it treats like straw, and bronze like a rotten wood. Arrows do not make it flee. The sling stones are like chaff to it. A club seems to it but a piece of straw. It laughs at the rattling of the lance. Its its undersides are jagged potsherds, leaving a trail in the mud like...
Okay, I think he's describing like this ancient creature, this huge monster that's afraid or feared by everyone and revered as a great god back in ancient times of mythology and all that good stuff. But he's describing what I think is the Leviathan. I think this is an accurate description of the Leviathan, and God at that time to Job is saying, this is why I can do this to you, and why you shouldn't question me, because I can destroy this thing that I'm explaining extensively that is so powerful and great, and I guess I'm greater than that? I don't know. Let's see.
Like a threshing sledge. It makes the depths churn like a boiling cauldron and stees up the sea like a pot of ointment. It leaves a glistening wake behind it. One would think the deep had white hair. Nothing on earth is its equal, a creature without fear. It looks down on all that are haughty and is king over all that are proud. Well, so what's God doing? He's describing what he defeated in order to create the world.
Aha.
That's Marduk and Tiamat. Okay, so that's one reference like that. All right, so now another reference like that. This is from Psalms 74. Yet God is my king of old, working salvation in the midst of the earth. Thou didst break the sea in pieces by thy strength. Thou didst shatter the heads of the sea monsters in the waters. Thou didst crush the heads of Leviathan. Right, that's the creature that we just heard described. Thou gavest him to be food to the folk inhabiting the wilderness. Now you remember, so when Marduk defeats Tiamat, he cuts her into pieces and makes the world out of her pieces. And here what's happening is that the force that encounters the Leviathan is able to break it into pieces and feed everyone with it. Now, the reason I'm telling you that in relationship to this is because, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. Let me tell you a little bit about that, those lines. Before God begins to create.
I just want to mention, like, some people, get uptight and hoity-toity when it comes to the mentioning of God, religion, whatnot. I just throw all that out the window. I listen to it objectively, not subjectively. Like, I don't have a preconceived idea or a preconceived already thought of like, oh, this is what it is, this is what it isn't, this is what it should be. My individual opinion is I have no idea. It could be anything, like the concept of Schrodinger's cat, whatever. There's a cat in a box, right? And it's in there with some poison, and it's both dead and alive, but it's neither of which solidified until you open it and see it. Like quantum physics, the whole concept is it doesn't exist until you look at it, and looking at it actually affects what it becomes. So I wonder if that means that, like, our thoughts and our ideas have an effect on what becomes. And I don't know, I just think it's very interesting, and it's a very deep rabbit hole to go down into, is the thought process of the mind and things that we can become and do with it. But anyway, yeah, that's just my thoughts on this here, him talking about God and how some people don't like to hear it, but it's, if you just listen and, like, with an open mind, check it out. You don't have to believe. You don't have to not believe. Alright, here we go. Story time.
The world is tohu wabohu. That's from the Hebrew. The word tohu by itself means emptiness or futility. So there's a psychological element to that, eh? And that emptiness or futility in some sense is what you confront when you're trying to extract your life from the world. It is used to describe the desert wilderness as well. Tohu wabohu, chaos, is the condition that bara, ordering, remedies. Okay, so there's that idea in the first verse is that this initial chaos is being ordered, and the order is what makes the world. So it's standard cosmology. Order emerges out of chaos, and the thing that makes it emerge is the Word of God. Now, darkness and deep, which is tehom in Hebrew, are two of the three elements of the chaos represented in tohu wabohu. The third is the formless earth. In the Enuma Elish, the deep is personified as the goddess Tiamat, the enemy of Marduk. Here it is the formless body of primeval water surrounding the habitable world. Okay, so what we know, Tehom and Tiamat are the same word. or base tail was divided in time out. So the idea that's presented at the beginning of Genesis is the same. It's an abstracted and psychologized representation of the story that the Mesopotamians put forward. So Yahweh is Marduk, roughly speaking, going out and conquering the dragon of chaos and making order out of it, and then there are these allusions later, say in Job and in the Psalms, of him doing exactly that, conquering a primordial monster and making the world out of its pieces. Well, so what does that mean exactly? Well, it means that the highest ordering principle is the spirit that goes out into the darkness or the deep, that encounters the dragon of chaos, because obviously Leviathan is a dragon, and defeats it and feeds the people as a consequence. Well, we are hunting creatures after all, and in order to establish our place in the world, we had to go out there and conquer the dragons of the wilderness. You might wonder, why does a dragon breathe fire? Well, there's a bunch of reasons as far as I can tell. Fire is awe-inspiring. So fire and a terrible predator are the same thing because they both inspire awe. Fire is transforming, but what's a good metaphor for being bitten by a poisonous snake? Have you ever seen the wounds that a poisonous snake produces if you're bitten by them? It's like someone took your arm and incinerated it. And so the idea that a snake has fiery breath is, well, let's call it close enough from a metaphorical perspective, right? Now, God is claiming to Job that he's the spirit that clears the wilderness and then builds order out of chaos. And because he's the embodiment of that spirit, in some sense, Job has no reason to ever question his moral decisions. It's something like that in the story of Job. But the point, that point we will decide because it's a more complicated issue. The point is that the writers of the Bible are trying to dream up a representation of the spirit of civilization. That's the right way to think about it. You can think of Yahweh as the spirit of civilization. And what is that? Well, it's the thing that encounters the wilderness and makes habitable order, but then it's also the spirit of the order itself. And that's, I think, why in Christianity there's a representation of God the Father, because he's a representation of the culture that's generated after the chaos is ordered, right? You have the spirit that goes out into chaos and orders, and then you have the spirit of the order, and then the spirit of the order and the spirit of the ordering principle have to figure out how to coexist. That's probably what the Egyptians were trying to figure out, right? There's a dynamic relationship between culture and the spirit that generates the culture. And then you might also ask, should the culture be superordinate, or should the spirit that
all right, so this is really cool. Like, he's talking about, to me, what I think he's saying, how the writers of these scripts, these religious texts, are trying to write them in a way to portray a civilization to exist in a way that they have received information, I suppose, of how their God, how their vision of God, their creation of whatever, of how everything was created. They try to, like, our whole existence has been set in stone by these stories that have been carried on, and it's funny that it's created our society that way, because they tell these stories in a specific way, and they try to tell them in this specific way that forms not reality, but man, what am I trying to say? Like, it forms society, culture, our ideas, our views. I mean, it's a very strong wedge in a direction of how we will be and how we should be, and it's very interesting. It just goes, it's like, so there's so many layers to it. It's not just the initial layer of bam, here's a Bible, people believe it, people don't believe it, whatever, or there's a God, there's no God, there's multiple versions of the same God, and there's multiple inversions of the opposition of God. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's deep. All right, let's go. Let's see what else he's got. Let's see. I think it's almost over. Yeah, it's about
generates the culture be superordinate. And the answer seems to be, the emergent answer seems to be that the spirit that generates the culture should be superordinate to the spirit of the culture. It's something like that. And that's also why I think that one of the brilliant discoveries, let's say, of Western individualistic civilization is that the group is there to serve the individual, because the individual is the thing that revivifies the group. So each depends on the other integrally. But if you subordinate the individual to the group, then the group that's a very bad long-term strategy, even though the group and belonging to the group is clearly necessary. You need to uphold the values of the group, but the values of the group should be subordinated to producing the individual who gives the group vision. And the Mesopotamians figured that out. The Egyptians figured that out. We figured it out. We just don't know that we figured it out. And it's not a mere arbitrary supposition.
Man, that's nuts, huh? Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Man, my brain feels full. So, anyway, yeah, that's what I like to do when I'm working on things and cleaning around the house or whatnot. Driving. I find that stuff very interesting. To not know and have a decision on something that you don't know, I believe has been quoted to be the ultimate form of lack of intelligence. So I'm not trying to say anybody's unintelligent or anybody's super intelligent. I'm just saying there's a lot of information out there and it can make you super nuts too. So anyway, what do you think? Comment below if you're interested in more discussions of psychological terms, of stories of the past. I really didn't want to grab something that was like super biblical and whatnot, because I know a lot of people have a stigma against it, but also at the same time I just think, man, I don't know. You can only avoid some things for so long. Even the dark side of the person that has bad things in themselves, like you have to acknowledge it. You don't have to, but at some point, man, I'm going down a rabbit hole. Alright, I'm done talking about that. Done talking about it. Let's go back to normal everyday stuff, right? Right. Done talking about it. Let's go back to normal everyday stuff, right? Did anybody hear all that? I don't even know. I wasn't even looking at my my stream. I was just watching the video, trying to make sure that it didn't end or put a commercial on something that I didn't want. Alright, cool. Well, here's the method I'm doing. I'm going to create a single stack of cadmium, 99.99, full stack, and then I'm going to take it to an environment. I'm gonna, well, I'll just have to show you. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to buy it back. I'm going to jump somewhere else. I'm going to sell it again. I'm going to buy it back. And I'm going to see how much I can just make off of one stack of cadmium. Because imagine if I'd done that back when I had a full inventory of, I had this ionized something that was super valuable that this guy gave me. Some random person just showed up and said, I'm giving lots of money to streamers, as much as they could hold, as much as they could hold. And at that point I thought, dang, I wish I had more inventory slots, because I could have got more. But then thinking to myself also, if I'd have done it this way that I'm about to try, I could have had more that way also. I could have infinitely just folded it over and over and over. Much like the thoughts and stories that have been going on that I just shared in that video. Man, mind blown. I like that kind of stuff. I like to think. Alright, I'm gonna do one of the coolest things. What I think is cool. Oh, also, I want to celebrate that today, or let's see, what is it, the 9th? Hold up, let me figure out how to do this. I always forget. Cannon, exocraft, mining laser. There we go. Yeah, a couple days ago, on the 28th of August, I would celebrate my 1-year anniversary of being a YouTube streamer. Yay, hooray for streaming and all that. My opinion on that is, if you feel like you want to do it, just do it. If you're thinking about doing it, just do it. I did. I had a talk with a co-worker. She said she wanted to do something along the lines of making like a a makeup tutorial, you know? And I said, just do it, just start it. I said, I want to make a gaming channel. And we both said, yeah, I'd like to do that. That'd be cool. And one of us started, the other one didn't. And now I've had this channel for over a year. Got X amount of subscribers. I cannot remember how to do this. There, that button does it. I'm getting that dihydrogen from my mega space station, because I'm gonna build stuff. Fragmented crystal. What you know about that fragmented crystal? Fragmented crystal. Alright. Skirt! Let's hop on out. Alright, what's going on with you guys? Where you at? What you doing? Almost 100,000. Also, we're going to find out how long it takes for a stack of 100 cadmium with 2 refiners to turn into 9,999. Excuse me. I don't know if you noticed, but I started with the 100, I made 50. I turned the 50 into whatever. Then I go from the 150 to 100 chromatic metal. And I go in 50 marks of 50 increments. So first I make 50, then I make 100, then 150, then I up that to 300, I think, and then from 300 to 400, and then I just lose track of what I'm doing. The point from there on, when I get my first stack of 1023 of the cadmium, I take that and I'll start it in the other one over there. So see, so this has a full stack of chromatic metal. So now I can just let this run and run and run until this runs out, and the other one. I've seen some people use this technique for one to make chromatic metal. They just keep stacking the chromatic, and making more. I don't know. Different ways to do it. I don't know which is the most effective. But that's not what I'm trying to do here today. I'm not trying to find the most effective way to reproduce this stuff. I'm trying to find the most effective way to sell it. Let's see what's in our inventory. Now, the reason I don't have another video loaded up, ready to go, is I kind of want to see how the response is to that. People like it, people don't like it, people give a hoot, people don't give a hoot. Doesn't matter. I'm definitely not going to do it if people don't like it. I mean, it does matter, right? Check this out. Secret location. Also, I'd like to mention, if you ever find the coordinates to this location, feel free to use my refiners. Just be sure to clean up after yourself when you're done. Let's see what's going on here. And a good thing with both of them about the same time, see, this one finished. This one should finish at 10:23. Look, 5:11. Let's see. It's about 5:30. It's cool, you get them finishing at about the same time, so you can work. I'm just busy making money. I'd like to make a different exocraft. Oh, I can color it! Oh, I definitely like that. Let me get away here. Hold up. Hold up. I did not know I could do that. Let's see. Recalibrate. Accent color. Bonnet. Left door. We're going green. And black. Or smoky gray. Or how about purple? Black. Green. Paint. What's up on it? Decal? Where are the decals? I don't see any decals. Where's it at? Anyway, left door. This is the left door. Maybe I don't have any decals to put in here. Yeah, I don't have decals. I gotta buy some. Engine cover. Yeah, I don't have any. Boost module. Definitely purple, baby. It's purple. Yeah. Let's check it out. Haha, yeah. Yeah. The Turtleportal mobile now fits. Let's fly backwards. See if we can fly backwards. Nope. Nope. Man, this thing wants you to fly forward, doesn't it? Alright, let's see what's happening with these guys. Bam. This is done also. Bam. So, hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everything's good in your part of the world. If it's not, hang tight. Because the one thing guaranteed in life is change. Change. Should I go get that advanced carbon? Oh, something I want to show you also that I learned. I'll show you in 2 seconds. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Yeah, it just gets quiet in here. It's almost there. Guess I could be making better use of my time by doing some random missions. Right? Maybe. Hey dude. Alright, you got a mission for me? Let's see what you got. I am reborn without attachment. Last time we saw this guy, his family was murdered. I can focus now. Focus on what I must do. That's good. We told him the truth. We were given an option to lie to him, tell him his family was great, because we received a message that he sent us on a mission to go check out. But I told him the truth. I told him they murdered your family, bro. And he thanked me, and he killed some form of himself also. Gra, you will require a mining beam in the days to come. Construct one, and I will craft you a nomad exocraft befitting an acolyte of Null. Nomad exocraft. Okay. Their face is different. Beneath the eyes, beneath the soul, they have changed irrevocably. Where once they would insult me with meaningless threats, now they speak only of a single purpose. Yeah, he used to call me weak and whatnot. Or once they would be capable of happiness or grief, now they only care about their cult, about their supposed purpose. The technician asked me to build an exocraft mining laser, promising to craft me the blueprint for a new exocraft, the Nomad. Oh, that's cool. The world will change. It must. It has to, traveler. Or else all of this, everything we have done, would be for nothing. It will have been for nothing at all. That's right. Alright, well cool, dude. Construct a mining laser. We have done that. Maybe he's gonna... Alright, here's what we do. Just let this run until we get 1024, 1023, and then we'll start it all over again. Maybe he's gonna let me, is that a Nomad? What type of exocraft is that? I want a different one. I want a faster one. Quick menu. Roamer. Nomad. Yeah, boy. That's what I want. I want that nomad. Alright, let's get in here. This is how you expand your availability of things, unlock new things. You gotta do the quest, yo. Hope you enjoy working with Viking technology. Nothing refines the design of a machine like using it in combat, even if that combat is against the earth. Wow. Good way to... Yeah, it's built. What you need? Blueprint, catalog, metal plating. I got that. I got Nomad Geobay. Nomad Geobay. Okay. I've already built one of these? What's up, dude? Excellent work. Your exocraft mining laser should be powerful enough to extract even magnetized ferrite from this planet. Witness the art of the mech priest, that I can create such marvels. Nice. This universe is a mystery, traveler. Lives are spent in solving it. Yeah, we shall do our part. The technician needs me to gather magnetized ferrite, a hyperdense mineral that must be refined. My life will be made easier with the exocraft mining laser, able to harvest pure ferrite from large deposits. The technician will use this to craft an upgrade for my exocraft signal booster. Yeah, sure, buddy. They say that Viking first rose to the stars in ships crafted from pure magnetized ferrite. Who knows what we will accomplish? Alright, start you on your quest of making chromatic metal. Let's see, I think the magnetized ferrite that I have is up, way up. Like, up here. Yeah, there it is. All my magnetized ferrite has belonged to my base. So let's make some magnetized ferrite. It shouldn't take long. I don't know how much he wants me to make. Let's check out the quest. You can easily do so by looking at the log. Gather magnetized ferrite. Have sheltered. Alright. Let's grab our new spiffy colored bad boy ride. We need ferrite. A large deposit of it. Oh, there's one. What do you know? Boom. Right there. Nope. Nope. That one. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna get as much as I can. Yeah. Are we even getting anything? That's a large deposit of magnetized ferrite. Mining laser. Let's recharge it. Condensed carb. This guy. Let's recharge this. Did we get any magnetite? Did we get any ferrite of any kind? Doesn't look like it. You fibber. Give me. What is this? Oh, pure ferrite. I'm supposed to be able to get this with my exocraft mining laser. Am I right? Aiming right? Whoops. Oh, it sure disappeared. Ferrite. Ferrite does pyrite. I don't know what I'm gonna do with pyrite. Dihydrogen. Get out of my way, carbon. Boom. I don't want that sulfurite. The numbers aren't white anymore, or maybe they're a reflection of the color of my laser's heat level. Let's see. Because before the laser beam was yellow and then the laser beam would turn red. Now, yeah, there. I guess the numbers are yellow when it's yellow. And then take you all on. Oh. Hop on out, boy. Alright. As usual, I have to fuel. Always gotta pay for gas. Alright, so let's turn this ferrite into that. That in our exosuit. Let's take that. Oh, watch this. Pugnium turns into nanoclusters. It's 10 for 1 though. Good to know, right? Let's put it in our roamer. Antimatter? Just kidding. Don't know what it does. Alright. What is this? The radon. Let's go with... What are we doing? Pure ferrite. Dude, want some magnetized ferrite? We'll get some magnetized ferrite. Just a sec. Chromatic staticus. Alright. I think it should be good for a while. I wonder if I should just like close this off and make one doorway. I don't know. Alright. Magnetized ferrite. Got it. Yo, dog. Got what you want. Got the money, got the stuff. Tell me, traveler, of my previous incarnation, I wiped my memories, purified myself of all that was essential to my mission, but I am curious. What was I like when you met me? You were an asshole. Say they were more insulting. Say they had a family. Say they were same. No, you were more insulting. Well, you are a pathetic interloper after all. Screw you. Have you brought the magnetized ferrite, traveler? The signals are out there. I know they are. Signals? All you need is a signal booster capable of detecting them. Okay, there you go. I give the technician the ferrite they requested as they worked with it. I examined their station. It is barren now, lacking the flaws, the personality of their previous equipment. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, their wheels. I was wondering what those were. I cannot help but miss the way they were before for all this newfound efficiency and focus. The flaw of their individuality forever gone, drowned within their great purpose. Pretty sure I've already made that. Let's check. Take this signal booster, upgrade it. When it is constructed, I have something else for you. Compensation for your work. I have been analyzing your exocraft telemetry, you see. It seems that my previous incarnation did not even provide you with the most basic in exocraft weapon upgrades. Gra, forgive the Viking that I was acolyte. I'm an acolyte? It was not polite to withhold firepower. The technician requires me to craft an upgrade to my signal booster, promising me upgrades to my weapon system. Good deal. Your technology multiplies. Soon your exocraft will be the envy of all you encounter. Go, traveler. Build your upgrades. I will continue my great work. I've already done all that, so I'm going to continue my great work. Or have I? Let's find out. Yep, I've done it already. Alright. Let me heal myself a little bit. Do I have anything? I'm not putting that in there. Alright. Yo, dog. The blueprint for your weapon upgrade. Already. Interloper. Have you improved your scanning equipment yet? I have. The technician gives me blueprints for weapon upgrades, but as they pass them to me, an alert begins to sound on their terminal. Their search is almost complete. Scan has found something. We're about to go missioning. That you chose this world, of all worlds, to make your home out of infinite possibilities. I know. I did not think it possible, but my scans have uncovered the truth. Now, itself visited this place. We shall uncover their final words. Okay. Use your upgraded exocraft signal booster to locate this planet's abandoned structures. Bring me the nanite clusters contained within, and I will use them to forge a new acceleration module for the trials ahead. Viking claims that this Nal, the namesake of their cult, once visited my planet. I cannot know if this is true. I walk through worlds of ruin and wonder at these peoples, at their obsession with their past and the hatred that tore them asunder. I wonder what the future might hold, what secrets might echo out through the hub of creation. The technician requires nanite clusters to initiate their final ritual. They have an exocraft acceleration module waiting for my return. Sure, I don't really want to give them to you, but tread carefully, traveler. In all abandoning things there grows a rot. Take the nanite clusters and leave before something notices your theft. Exocraft cannon module. Hold up. Let's position ourselves here. Almost that. Come on. Alright. Have they built a module? Let's check. I haven't. What is this? Oh, I paid for that. I bought that with my one. Alright. What you got for me? Have you obtained the nanite clusters? The hour draws late and your exocraft acceleration module upgrade awaits. Yeah, sure. The technician takes the nanite clusters. As they hold them, they appear to enter some strange trance. After a moment, it is done. Dude's getting high off of nanite clusters. You the man! There is a strange look behind their eyes. Brigadier Mikwa informs me that they have taken communion with their ancestors. They know what they need to do. Okay. My work is complete. I have overridden the ley lines, charged their holy data. They have revealed to me a monolith, a tomb for their final prophecy. I feel like we've done this already. If you go there before the ley lines close off, you and you alone will uncover the truth behind my species, the mystery for which Nal died. The monolith has been activated. If I reach it quickly enough, I will gain this forbidden knowledge. The technicians serve their holy purpose, driven to obliterate their own personality in pursuit of this very day, this very moment. I do not know if their sacrifice will be in vain. If I don't hurry, it will be. Alright, let's put this here. Exocraft module. Didn't say I have to take my exocraft. Is that it? Is that where he wants me to go? Oh, there's a monolith. Alright, yeah. I think we've already been to it. Let's go. Booyah! On the other side of this mountain. Where you at? Yeah, no way am I gonna take a 17-minute drive. Skirt! Yep, I've definitely been here before. Alright, let's land right here. A couple times, actually. Not trying to brag or anything, but maybe not. This region appears new. Oh, I haven't been here. Silly of me. to be so arrogant. Oh, nice. What can I get? What's up? I approach the monolith. I am engulfed in its terrible truth. I see its words and the text of 1,000 tongues and the ephemera of countless stars. You gotta submit, bro. Know that I heard... What was the other option? I heard the word of the Atlas where Herc had heard nothing. I witnessed events that occurred millennia before my awakening. I see 2 Vikings standing before a red glow, asking it of the universe. Do I submit or witness? Asking it of the universe. I don't know if what the difference? What's submit? What's witness? I want to submit. In their rage and their impotent jealousy, Herc struck me from the mountain, and I saw the truth of what the monolith had said. This is the voice of now. That my end would be an awakening, that in this dream nothing should perish. I see a Gek and a Korvax waiting side by side before me, and before the vision ends, I see a vision of something I have not seen before, of something that does not belong in this or any place, of hatred, grief, despair, of something that is yet to come. I want to look up the definition of submit. Do I witness? I don't know what the difference is on these. I can always just reload, right? Shit. Or so it would be until the coming of the last traveler. So it would be until the destruction of realities. Know this, the final testament of Nal. I see the end of time, the end of all things, and in that crimson light there is a figure, its hand held out before eternity. I see all this, and then it is over. The monolith has nothing more to show me. I leave, shaken by my experience. As I go, I feel something right behind me, breathing, watching. When I turn, it's gone. Well, that's creepy. We turn to the technician. I want to see, can you do activate it again? Nope, you just punch it. Alright, let's learn some words. Probability. There's a probability of scan. What did I get? Universal translator. Probability of scan. Alright. Success. Probability of success. I like that. I like it so much I'll take it with me. Alright, let's go. Do that. A flyby. Harvesting. You think you can get away, dihydrogen? You think you got this without me? Don't shoot these guys because they'll come after you. Nah, we're not full. The machine lies, don't listen to it. Keep harvesting, boys. Just keep harvesting. Fill those containers. Overflow. Resnite? Trent Reznor-nite? Nope, we're not doing that. No, it's not. Then why do you keep taking more? Alright. Let's head back. Oh, there's that exocraft boost. Maybe that's why I can't boost, huh? Maybe I don't actually have the boost module. Acceleration module, that's to move right? Oh my gosh, I don't even think I had the boost module. Cool. This might be the end of not being able to boost. We might be able to boost now. Alright, let's get back. Wait, let's check out this inventory. What's going on here? Dihydrogen crystals. Good. Good. ferrite, garbage right, analysis visor. What can I charge with you? Can I charge you? No. Cannon module. Okay, so everything, all the modules that I have, mounted cannon. This is all stuff that I purchased. I went up to the Atlas and I bought this stuff and put it on myself. Now, completing missions, he's given me these things, which I'm sure they're a lot cheaper. It just costs time to do the missions. Booyah! And then you get them. Whereas you go to the anomaly, it costs you phenomenon nanites. A phenomenon nanites on the anomaly. You follow me? And here we are. Break it down. I see you there, Carvin. Where's my... Oh yeah, the crafter's over here. Whoops. Or is it? Where is that? Anyway, let's go ahead and summon it up.
Incoming storm.
I want this one. I have it? I have it? I can has? Exocraft not on. Oh. Anyway. Alright, let's go. Let's take this. Install. Upgraded diffuser. Let's put this over here. Acceleration module. Synchronized igniter. Synchronized igniter. Pump. Synchronized pump. Ignited diffuser. Why aren't these lit up? That's the original booster. You're the OG booster. Let's move you here. Let's move you here. These two are lit up. Are they? Yeah, they're lit up. Okay, it's just hard to see. Alright. We want this going here. This going here. Efficient. Electron. Let's take this. Are those light up? Okay, okay. Yeah, let's take you. Put you here. Oh, that's all lit up. That's nice. Okay, so let's take you. Put you here. Let's take you. Put you here. Why aren't these lit up? We gotta rearrange this stuff. It's good that this is lit up because the lighting up of it means that you're orienting it with itself. I don't know how to explain it right now. So anyway, yeah. Let's take this too. Cannon module. Oh, reinforced magnets. That's nice. Look at all that. That's all lit up. That's good. I'm starting to get hurt from standing out here in this hot air. Alright, let's make. We probably have our 9999. Oh, we do. We're gonna go over. Because we're overachievers in this round. Hey, dude. I envy you, traveler, to see the world's renowned itself. Grah. With this discovery, you have invicted the actions of 1,000 martyrs. Traveler, you deserve your reward. You deserve the Colossus, the largest exocraft in my arsenal. Use it and strike terror upon your enemies. The Viking believed that their ancestor Herc received wisdom from the great monolith, initiating a war against the Sentinels and slaying the Nal, the objector. The monolith I discovered proves that this history is a lie. Nal was honored with a vision, whilst Herc had been met with only silence, and in their jealousy, Herc murdered Nal. Hey, Cain and Abel, right there. Yet, I am left with questions. I am left thinking of the creature I felt watching me. I am left with dread. The technician offers me the Colossus geobase schematic. Yeah, I'll take that. The technician passes me the schematic. As they do, their eyes beam with pride and sadness. Okay. So, we need some paraffinium, metal plating, to make these new exocraft things. Cool. You gotta make the geobay. Alright, hold up. Also, if anybody's got mad connections to LaCroix, holla at your boy. I drink that stuff like it's water. Oh, it is water. But seriously though, I will advertise that to the end of time. Alright, so I have transmitted Niall's testament to my brethren, traveler. What you have learned this day will spread amongst the Viking. It will change our people for the better. Yeah, truth usually does that for you. And if violence is required for change, so be it. As for you, you are not as pathetic as I once believed. You are no longer interloper. You are one of us, now until the end of time itself. Yeah, like my LaCroix thing. Enthroned in the glory of the Colossus. Nice. The technician awaits anxiously to see my Colossus exocraft in its full glory. I watch as they begin to forge and upgrade for my exocraft mining laser surrounded by schematics and charts. Okay. Well, I need to be building this stuff because I think this stuff that he's giving me are upgrades for those. Yeah, the Colossuses of Finecraft. They say Herc and now Road run together before their end. Alright, so we need to get the Paraffinium. Let's make a quick jump. Oh, hold on. Let's get this doing what it's doing. I don't know if I leave the planet if this will collapse on itself or not. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, put it in the starship. We don't want this. Let's put it here, I guess. Quick visit. Look at that. I wonder if I can make more of that. Activated emerald. Used for charging. What does it do? What does copper break down to? Ferrite? Chromatic metal? Hold on. Oh, it's my Starcraft. I can't grab anything off of there. Okay. Gonna make a quick trip into space. Ooh. Excuse me. Upside down, right side up, doesn't matter. Oh, wow. Sounds like something wants to go wrong. We ain't got no time for that. Capital shit. Capital as in financially. Whoa. Oh, wow. Didn't know that would happen. That turned my stomach around just a little bit. Alright, now that we're here, let's grab... What are we grabbing? Let's get... We want about 200 of this paraffinium, right? Let's just take it all. We'll put it in this guy. And we also need some batteries. I've got batteries made. Do we need gold? I don't want to have to make another trip up here. Nah, I mean. Alright, let's take a look. Here, let's hop out and let's see if we were gonna build. If we were going to build. I don't want to have to come up here and do all this, but I will. Alright. If I was going to build... Special... Terminals... No... General... Portable... Storage... You are not storage. You're not specials, freighter, lights... Tech... Build... Specials. Yeah, you're not giving me the option. Oh, I get farming, containment, storage, portable, capsule. Yeah, capsule base salvage capsule. What is that? Anyway, we're just gonna have to take it down with us. Yeah, the geography. Yeah, this will tell me. What's the recipe? Craft, find or purchase ion battery. Build waveform recycler. Complete installation. Technology. I gotta put it on my thing. Colossus, construct a Colossus bay. Alright. Discoveries. Catalog. Equipment. Craft products. Construction parts. Nope. Portoglyphs. Nope. Milestones. Log. Guide. Nah, I don't need that. Nah, I don't need that. Alright, well, let's just get back down there. Alright. Let's go. Don't accidentally. Jeez. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. I'm back. Let's use this as an opportunity to really make sure we don't want to get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, let's. Oh, I'm gonna grab that emerald. Cadmium is almost at 9999. Our whole goal for this video. Dihydrogen. We definitely want you up here. Let's take 10 of it. Maybe we can do something with it. Do something like that. Activated, I think there's a difference between the regular and the activated. Like the activated, you can't reproduce it. Like I have activated indium, the blue one, and then I've got activated. Here we go. Definitely not gonna be like 1 minute. That's the right base. Boost. How far out of planetary interference do I have to get before I can pulse? Pulse. I hope this is the right base. You know what I need to do? I need to put a warp glyph on, not a warp glyph, but a warp gate on my capital ship. That way I can just teleport up there and teleport down. I don't have to fly. Of course, the things we think about after. But I could attack that and steal whatever's in there. That little homie, Lil Tunchi. Last time I saw him, I tried to shoot him down in this airplane. And then I saved his life. Maybe that's why I got no friends. I always try to fight them. Boom. I hope this is the right base. Looks like it is. Crap, it's not. What am I gonna do? Trying to take advantage of being over here. Whatever. Alright, here we go. This is what we're gonna do. Come on. Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. Whoop. 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 Looks like we're up high enough. Arc it. Alright. Stop. That's where we're going. We're going there. That works a little bit better, right? Now, it's building time. Exocraft. Colossus. Geobay. I need metal plating. And that comes with ferrite, right? Like 20, I need 10, so I need like about 100 ferrite. Just regular ferrite, not pure. Give me that ferrite. What is this one? Pure ferrite? No thanks. Oh man, right on time. That is the wife. That's the end of the stream for now. I'm gonna build the base. I'm gonna build the base, and then I'm going to what's it called? Hang on just a moment, honey. Yes. Okay, see you soon. Yep, coming right now. I know, okay, bye. Alright, so end of the stream. Next time I'm going to build the other Exocraft base. We're going to see the Nomad, we're going to see the Colossus. We're going to put some stuff inside those Nomad things to make them faster, make them shoot better, make them harvest lasers. Ah, that's how you harvest the high-tech stuff. But anyway, and then after that I'm also going to continue this money experiment. Until then, take care. See you later. See you in the next one.